Let's talk about 5 poor person habits that are keeping you stuck in the middle class and how to ditch them for good. It pays the bills. You get a 401k, maybe even a company car. It's secure. But are you happy? Are you fulfilled? Or are you just showing up, day after day, for that steady paycheck, too scared to take a leap? Think about it. Your buddy from high school, let's call him Dave. Dave's been an accountant at the same firm for 15 years. He's good at it, but he hates it. He dreams of opening a microbrewery. He has the recipes, the business plan, everything. But he's terrified to leave that stable, predictable salary. He's got a mortgage, car payments, kids' braces, the whole 9 yards. So he stays put, chained by those golden handcuffs, dreaming of a life he's too afraid to build. That paycheck feels like security, but what it's really buying is a one-way ticket to regret. Real wealth isn't just about a paycheck. It's about freedom. It's about having the option to walk away and build something of your own. Don't let the fear of losing a salary stop you from gaining a life. They spend their time and money on things that depreciate, that lose value the second you buy them. They binge watch Netflix for 8 hours straight. They doom scroll on social media. They buy the latest phone, the newest shoes, the trendiest gadgets. They are constantly consuming content, products, and experiences created by someone else. Now, let's flip the script. A creator builds assets. They see the world through a different lens. Instead of just binge watching a show, they start a YouTube channel reviewing it. They build a community. They get monetized, and suddenly their hobby is paying them. Instead of just buying a new t-shirt, they learn how to design their own, set up a print-on-demand store, and start selling them online. They're not just playing the game. They're creating the game. Think about it. Every dollar you spend is a vote. Are you voting for someone else's asset column, or are you voting for your own? You can consume content, or you can create it. You can buy products, or you can build a business that sells them. The choice is yours, but only one of those paths leads to building real, lasting wealth. Stop being a passive consumer and start being an active creator. The person driving a $100,000 luxury car, but living paycheck to paycheck. The friend who is always posting vacation pics from 5-star resorts, but has a mountain of credit card debt. This is the trap of keeping up with the Joneses. And frankly, the Joneses are probably broke. People spend money they don't have on things they don't need to impress people they don't even like. It's a game you can't win. Let's break it down with a real-world example. Say you're eyeing a brand new BMW. The lease payment is, let's say, $800 a month. For 3 years, you re-shelling out nearly $30,000 just to drive a fancy car that loses a massive chunk of its value the moment you drive it off the lot. At the end of the lease, you have nothing to show for it but a few cool Instagram photos. Now, what if you took that same $800 a month and invested it instead? Let's say you put it into a low-cost index fund like the S&P 500. Over time, with compound interest doing its thing, that money starts working for you. It grows. It generates more money. Instead of a depreciating liability, you're building an income-generating asset. The secret the wealthy know is this: you have to be willing to look broke to get rich, not the other way around. Live below your means, invest the difference, and let your money build your wealth quietly in the background. Stop trying to look rich and start actually getting rich. Stick your cash in a savings account where it's safe. The problem is, in today's world, safe is the new risky. With inflation eating away at your purchasing power every single year, that money sitting in your savings account is actually losing value. It's like trying to run up a down escalator. You're putting in effort just to stay in the same place, or worse, slide backward. The wealthy understand that you don't get rich by avoiding risk. You get rich by managing it. They take calculated risks. They invest in the stock market, They start businesses. They buy real estate. They know that some ventures might fail, but the potential upside of the ones that succeed far outweighs the losses. Let me give you a classic example. Two people each get a $10,000 inheritance. Person A, terrified of the stock market, puts the entire 10 grand into a high-yield savings account. After a year, they've earned a little bit of interest, but after inflation, they've actually lost purchasing power. Person B takes that same 10 grand, does their homework, and invests it in a diversified portfolio of stocks and bonds. Yes, there's risk. The market could go down. But over the long term, historically, the market goes up. Person B is taking a calculated risk for the chance at significant growth. You have to be willing to put your money to work. Fear will keep you poor. Education and calculated risk-taking will build your wealth. Stop being afraid to lose a little for the chance to gain a lot. You work an hour. You get paid for an hour. If you want to make more money, you have to work more hours. There's a hard cap on your earning potential because there are only 24 hours in a day. You can't work 25. This is linear income. The rich focus on building scalable and passive income streams. They create systems that make money for them even when they're not actively working. Think about an author who writes a book. They do the work once, but they get paid royalties for years every time someone buys a copy. That's scalable income. Think about someone who buys a rental property. They put in the initial work to find and purchase the property, but then it generates monthly cash flow with relatively minimal ongoing effort. That's passive income. You need to shift your mindset from how many hours can I work to how can I build a system that works for me. This could be starting an online course, creating a digital product, investing in dividend stocks, or building a business with employees. The goal is to decouple your income from your time. As long as you are the only thing generating your income, you will never be truly free. You're just running on a hamster wheel. You need to build assets, build systems, and build income streams that work for you around the clock, whether you're at a desk, on a beach, or fast asleep. The salary trap, being a consumer instead of a creator, trying to look rich, avoiding all risk, and only trading time for money. These are the habits keeping you stuck. But the good news is, they're just habits, and habits can be broken. Your financial future isn't set in stone. It's a series of choices you make every single day. You have the power to change your trajectory, starting right now. So my challenge to you is this. Pick one of these 5 habits. Just one, and commit to breaking it this week. Maybe you'll start that side hustle you've been dreaming of. Maybe you'll open a brokerage account and make your first investment. Or maybe you'll cancel that lease on the fancy car and drive something more affordable. Whatever it is, take that first step. Drop a comment below and tell me which habit you are going to absolutely crush this week. Let's hold each other accountable and start building the lives we actually want to live. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe for more no-nonsense advice on building real wealth. See you in the next one.